What up, YouTube viewer? If you're smart enough to realize you just clicked on a pest control video where critters are gonna get greased, then go ahead and skip ahead for a few seconds. This warning is for the snowflakes and the people actively searching for something to offend them. If this is you, let me be really clear. This is a pest control video. You're gonna see how I legally and humanely deal with pests who are destroying mine and my neighbor's property. I'm not interested in your opinion, so if you want to go any further in this video and decide to comment and tell us how much your butt hurts, that's really on you. So I've done my job with this warning, so now let's get on with the show. EDgun Leshiy presents Hunting the Chupacabra. The story of the Chupacabra has largely been focused around the southern portion of the US and Mexico. But as the planet transforms to adapt to the humans' thirst for innovation, the critters, including mythological ones, who roam our forests and backyards, they change too. People are constantly asking how I can have so many raccoons in my small little yard. The answer, however, it might just be that these aren't raccoons. They are a creature who's adapted to the environmental changes to survive on roof shingles and garbage. A creature who lurks in the shadows of the ever-growing suburb. The answer is simple, my friends. The Chupacabra has grown hair and come north.
These paw prints along the Buffalo Bayou in the Memorial area reveal that the him could be the this in these photos. They were snapped last Sunday in the backyard of these gated condos near Gessner and Dolliver. It was the third sighting of the animal in just the past 11 days. At least one man is convinced it could be the legendary Chupacabra.
Like most nights these days, I settle into my sniper's hide to glass the yard for backyard bullies before letting Piper into the yard to go do her business. I found a big raccoon creeping at the table for one, so I dispatched it quickly with a 34 grain JSB MK2 out of the EDgun Leyla. These trash pandas are tough, but don't let that wiggling fool you. That's just the nervous system shutting down. These modern air guns are fully capable, and really should be thought of more like a 22 LR than associating it with the Red Riders of our youth. I'll save that for another video though. Let's get back to the story. I was about to go get this guy, and then I noticed some movement behind the table for one on the security cam footage. So I sat back down, and within a few seconds, this guy appeared. There was something different though with this one. I could tell he was on edge and that something over to the right was really bothering him. It got to the point where he spooked and then started to run right at me. So I had to give it the old Leshiy kiss, and it stopped him long enough to stick a 34 grain JSB between the eyes out of the EDgun Leyla, and it absolutely stoned him. At this point, I figured the coast was clear, and I escorted Piper into the backyard. I felt like something was watching me, though. It's a really creepy feeling, to be honest with you, sometimes being in the backyard with all these bullies lurking. I retreated with Piper in tow, and my hunch was correct. There was a third raccoon. I made a quick offhand shot here, but it was really poor. I racked another and then steadied my breathing, and I was able to heart punch it just as it climbed the fence. You can see me tuck it right behind there. So, shot to the vitals on a raccoon can take a second for the adrenaline to wear off, and it just collapses. So, while I'm sure many of you are screaming at this point for me to take a shot here, I can't. There's a house immediately behind this, and being offhand and seeing that first shot, I didn't want to risk sending one into my neighbor's kitchen. I actually thought about going up on the roof, but I didn't think I was going to get a shot from the tree coverage, so I quickly established a plan and circled my house to flank the raccoon and take a final headshot to drop it. While a little bit more excitement than the normal shot you see me take on a raccoon, things ended quickly. But as I was retrieving the body, just beyond that fence, I got that sinking feeling something else was watching. Piper came back inside and freaked out. So I'm out here with the thermal. See if I can see what's going on. All the foliage is super thick, so it's impossible. It's so dark. What is going on? I heard something just absolutely start screaming. You know, like when raccoons are fighting? It was kind of that noise. Yeah, I don't know. You hear that? What the hell? Dude. Oh my God. It's right here. Wait. There's another one. What in the... What is this thing? It's huge. I'm gonna put one in its ear. Oh, it's about to turn. And with that lethal shot, I regained my title as the hunter, and Piper once again reigned queen of her domain.